What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Happy to have you back on the live stream, everybody. I'll explain. Look at it. I know I'm looking red. I'll explain it in a moment. Guys, I'm so happy you could join me back. True Bofa, Grindstone, Creative. I hope y'all are having a fantastic evening so far. I'm just happy to be back home. Let me tell you, man. This weekend was the North American World Championship qualifier for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. I was out in Austin, Texas, and I had a great time this weekend. I got to hang out with some friends I haven't seen in a very long time. Ended up staying with the Crush cards as well as D-Zeef. Very, very nice room. You don't look as red as you think. I'm starting to heal already, Zach. What's up, bro? How's it going, man? I ended up going out there, and I had an awesome time in Austin, dude. Awesome in Austin. It was nice to just get out of the house, rock up there. I did not have my invite for the main event. No, I'm not good at this game. Is that surprising? I don't think so. I ended up just playing some Edison side events over the weekend, actually. That's literally all I did. Check it out. I just went and I played literally like 2 to 3 Edison pods I got into over the weekend. And that's all I did over the weekend. I spent a lot of time just hanging out with friends, eating good food, doing stuff that you would do, typically at events. I don't know, besides playing the game. But I did have fun in those Edison pods, man. I actually played, I think, really well into both of them. I made it to semis both times, which is not too big of a flex, right? That's like 2-1. But, no, wait, I made it to finals both times, sorry. So it is like 2-1 both times. I know, super flex, right? But it was a lot of fun to play in those, and I definitely think I played really well. There's a lot of games that I ended up like chumming it up with my opponent, just trying to make him smile and play. I played against like 2 really, really good guys. This one guy ended up playing, he played Blackwing with deck dev in the main deck, like 2 deck devs in his main deck, and then he would side into like Des Lakuta. Dude, because his like theory was like, if I deck dev you, and you don't have like a monster in hand to beat Lakuta, I draw infinite cards and I win the game. And I was like, that's kind of based. He didn't pull it off against me, but he did deck dev me and that hurt. I was playing Vayu. Turbo. Buy any cards? I actually ended up picking up, what did I pick up? I actually picked up something small. I got a, oh my goodness. Oh, here, hold on, let me actually pull it out. Now you bring it up. Let me get it. True Bofa, what's up? Do you think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dying of 2 Tier 1 formats? No, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is doing okay, and the format can be fixed in due time. It can always be fixed. So here's, if you don't think it's like dying, just go check out Edison, bro. Literally had a 500-man Ultimate Time Wizard tournament this weekend. Unreal attendance for a side event, which the prizing is like only weighted to the top 8. They had 500 players into a top 8 cut. Cutthroat ass Ultimate Time Wizard tournament with crazy, crazy numbers. What did I buy? I ended up picking up something pretty cool. I've been in the process of getting like nicer Blackwing cards for my Vayu Turbo deck. So this is what I actually picked up. Hold on. I ended up getting me 2 super rare first edition Armed Wings. I needed these. This is the go-to target for Vayu. Ooh, they're so clean, bro. Beautiful card. I was amped to pick these up. I was trying to find another Caius and stuff, but couldn't find one. Man, I'm really upset. I actually I couldn't get rid of some of my stuff in my deck box. I made that whole stream the other day where we went through my collection to try to find things to get rid of, and I couldn't get rid of everything in there. I tried to find some things to disperse to people, and nobody wanted them. I did sell a couple things to the vendors, though, so that's pretty good. But I'm still holding on to a lot of stuff, so if anybody wants to trade, let's make it happen. I need another Ulti Caius. Unfortunately, they're like $1,000 now. Did you guys see that? Check this out. This literally just happened the other week here, man. Literally, as soon as you went to answer, I got ads. Feel bad, man. Let me know when you're out of the ads, bro, and I will. I'll answer it again, actually. Like I said, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh's definitely not dying. There's tons of ways to be able to play the game now. And just look at the Edison side event that had 500 people in the Ultimate Time Wizard. Yeah, check this out. So these are Caius the Shadow Monarch. Caius is a fucking stud, bro. This guy's crazy. But actually, the recent sales are like up to 700, which is nice. And then after that, it goes all the way up to $1,000. Kind of crazy. I don't think there's no sales at this price yet, but that's fucking nuts, ain't it? How am I gonna get my third? What am I gonna do? You're back? Okay, as I was saying, I'll repeat it one last time for the commercial nurse. I don't know why it happens, by the way. I'm very frustrated. But here was the answer. Yu-Gi-Oh's not dying. Just look at the 400 person main event that we just had. There's more people playing than ever. The format can suck. Formats are allowed to suck. And the thing is, you give it some time, and then they don't suck. There's a ban list comes out, and then hopefully it fixes a lot of problems, makes the game a little bit healthier. 2,600. There you go. Even look at that. And I also said, hey, if you're not really liking main format Yu-Gi-Oh, there is so many people more than ever excited to play alternative formats of Yu-Gi-Oh. Edison literally had a 500-person side event. A 500-person side event. And with a super cutthroat top 8, man. It's really, really crazy. The game is super enjoyable. Find a way. I don't know why. Why do people care if the game's dying? You know what? Let me throw out an. We're about to play a game today that people have been saying it's dying for like the last 7 years, bro. Hearthstone. Just play what you like. There's tons of ways to be able to enjoy the game, bro. I know people that still play like Playground Yu-Gi-Oh. Fucking just have fun. I don't know why it's so hard to say that. Right. So, yes, on that note, if anybody wants to give me $1,000 to get a Caius the Shadow Monarch, thanks. I appreciate it. Right. That's the only cards I picked up. I only got the Armed Wings, but I was stoked I ended up getting those. I tried to pick up a Greffer. I need one more secret Greffer, but I haven't been able to locate one yet. Somebody was going to hook me up, but apparently his shit got, stolen. He's got his wallet stolen and his ID and stuff. Man, isn't that fucking miserable? Oh my God, I'd be friggin'... I mean, I think losing my wallet, knowing everything that's in it, would be a massive inconvenience, bro. Strange Chef, thanks for the 100 gifted. Whoa! Oh my goodness. I'm going to be able to pay for all of them now. I'm going to buy out the market. Also, no retro. That was on TCG Player. They're currently at 900 minimum for a light play. Kind of crazy. Strange Chef, thanks for the sub, bro. Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. One of my happiest things that I ended up getting to do this weekend is actually my partner in crime this weekend was DZeef, nonetheless, man. He actually didn't actually play the main event, which if you know anything about this guy, he always plays one YCS or he would always play Nationals every year, right? In this format, he wanted to play Exo Sister, which would have just punted everything. So he's I'm not going to play the main event and just get upset. Let me just play Edison. Gage, show me Edison. He picked up everything. Oh, God. Holy crap, that was loud as hell. I just got the notification in my headphones about the gifted sub. That fucking hurt. Ow. You guys didn't hear that because it's muted, so it just looks like I'm going crazy. I promise you. It was loud. What was I just talking about? Oh, yeah, Doug, he picked up absolutely everything he needed for his Edison deck literally that weekend. It was very impressive. All the commons, whole bunch of just random shit that he needed for his deck he ended up finding. The vendors really hooked it up. They had it ready. So he got to play in some side pods with me. He didn't win any, but he had a good time. And then we played a lot back at the hotel too. I think I got him pilled on the format. So that's pretty sick. He actually even hit me up. He was selling a whole bunch of his collectibles and stuff, some of the nice stuff. And he's like, Gage, I need to get nice cards for the Edison deck. Let me just bling out the Edison deck. And he's like, I couldn't find one vendor with this card. Do you have it? And I'm like, do I have it, bro? I'll pull it out the vaults right for you. Look what I got for this guy. Look what I put aside for DZeef, bro, of Master Saga Infamy. I got him a Neo-Spacian Ultimate Rare First Grand Mole, bro. Look at that. I'm kind of upset of letting it go, actually. This card's crazy clean. But for my buddy, anything for him, man. Anything for him. That's going to be in his hand soon enough. Right, I got a couple things to go over. No, did he play Frog? He played Hero Beat. He played Hero Beat, and then and what I like about Doug is he's able to quickly adapt and learn. What he learned is Hero Beat is cool, but he wanted to start playing fun extra deck cards. And he's like, oh, let me play Diva. And I told him, yeah, try Diva Hero Beat, bro. You're going to really like that deck, or you can just mishmash them together. He was having trouble because me being the GOAT that I am, bro, I was cooking him up with my Vayu deck against his Beat deck. I was like, yeah, you flip that skill drain, bro. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm crazy, man. Did you sell that Grand Mole? I did. That's going into Mr. DZeef's hands. I don't think you sold me that Grand Mole, actually. This one I think I got from when I was working at the card shop a long time ago. I remember picking it up. It came into the shop for a fire deal, bro. Hey, Gage, it was really cool to be able to meet you at Nats. Really cool of you to sign my Geonator Transverser. Oh, man. I was signing so many cool new cards at Nats this year. The Jelly Cannons came out. All-time favorite. The Transverser was crazy. That one was recent. I like that a lot. I signed an entire, like, another Galatea, because I met somebody another year, and they got another Galatea, so I signed their other one, and then I signed their full playset of Hayates and Rays. Ooh. I was like, I am sorry. I said, I'm sorry. The best ulti I got was Crystal Beast Pegasus. That one's a crazy one. Oh, my goodness. Does anybody remember, like, their first shiny card as a kid? The one that I vividly, not like as a little kid, the one that I remember getting back into the game that I like put in every deck, I always say it is Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. He was the first ultimate rare that I pulled from a pack, and I was like, oh my god, he's the greatest! I was like, I'm putting him in everything. I instantly built like an entire deck around him. If anybody remembers the transformation art into Mist Valley Apex Avian, lock it with Thunderbird, dude, I was doing that. I was trying, man. Secret Drake connection. Everybody had a Drake connection, man. That card is bummy. Secret Rare Toon Blue Eyes. That's a goated one. Man, that could get you in some mistakes. Trading everything for a Toon World, only to realize that it's awful. I still have my first Ed Mirror Force. That's actually sick. I wish I had, like, my old-ass GOAT format cards. Somebody was playing... Oh, my God. Somebody had in their GOAT deck that I was talking to. They had, like... No, they had a binder. And they let me sign one of their cards. It was crazy. They let me sign one of their cards from childhood. He had, like, a pot of greed that he had from childhood. And you can probably imagine how this thing looked. This thing was cooked. It was fucking creased, water damage, and everything. But he kept it. He let me sign it. I thought that was kind of fucking sick. Oh, man. I wish I had some of the stuff from when I was a kid. God, I can only imagine. I'm hyped for Hearthstone. Warriors got some cool cards. I've got some really cool decks from streamers I've been watching all day to try out. I'm literally itching to get in there, bro. Look, man, I've already got the cosplay on. I've got the sunburn, the suntan. They call me Lanissa. They call me... Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited. I've been thinking about it all day. Right. So the Edison pods were great. I met up with this person, and he wanted to actually... He has a little ultimate rare collection, and... he wanted to trade, but he didn't have anything on him. So I just gave him the Kagetsuchi. I had it. I told him to look through it, and I just gave it to him. He wanted me to sign it. It was pretty cool. He'll be cashing in a tier 1 subscription soon enough, bro. Payment will come. Otherwise, I'm sending collections. It's over for him. The expansion is out. It is out. It's out today. It's out today. Other news from the event. This is second place Michael Haynes. Who is that, chat? Familiar name. That's Trishula TV, bro. This guy, an animal, man. Big streamer. You guys might know him over on the Master Duel side. Very, very dedicated to Master Duel in the game. This bro, he made it to Worlds. He got second place at the World Championship qualifier. I'm so proud of him. I remember talking about when he was doing the Master Duel grind. I was sure he was going to get it then. He fell just short at 4th place, which doesn't get the invite. It's top 3. But I knew he was going to get it. I'm surprised he got it through TCG, bro. That just shows... This guy's really dedicated to the game. Definitely can't think of a better person to go to Worlds. So very exciting to see him there. Can't wait to see him on the big stage. Congrats, Trishula TV. You're probably not watching, but congrats, man. We met up with him actually at the airport. Dude, it was so funny. I never thought of... Listen, it didn't click with me until yesterday when we bumped into him at the airport. Trishula was at the airport with all of his prize support. He had like a Switch, the trophy, all the packs and everything, and he didn't have the space to put it anywhere. He didn't like have a bag. He was just carrying it with him, which props to him. That's a lot of shit to lug around. So we bumped into him at the airport. We're like, yo, congrats. Right after his big second place, we're like, Matt, that's our boy. And he goes, can you guys do me a favor? Can you just sit here and watch this stuff and let me go get some luggage? Like, let me buy luggage. And I just instantly thought of something I always said at airports. And you guys know how there's a makeup store or there's a luggage store in the freaking airport. I always wondered, like, that's gotta be the easiest job in the world for that one employee that sits there for 10 hours a day and maybe has 2 customers. And Trishula TV was that one customer, bro. He had to go all the way around to find it and pick up some luggage, come back and then stow it away and pay for it. It was crazy, bro. I was like, it never truly clicked for me then. What's like the weirdest thing you guys have seen in an airport? Like, the makeup stuff seems wild to me. Like, I think all makeup, doesn't it come small enough where you can take it in travel size things? Like, what industrial size makeup stuff are you taking that you can't take on an aircraft? Eros, what's up, man? I would have just gone to the UPS or FedEx store and shipped it. You could do that too. Honestly, that's a smart idea as well. My plane caught on fire once. Yeah, small things. Small potatoes. What they just do, spin on it a little bit. They give it the hawk tua, and then you're good to go. What am I talking about, bro? Okay. Congrats to Trish, dude. Huge. Honestly, fantastic. Great to see him do well. That was sick. I had a great time meeting up with a lot of people this weekend, actually, man. I love it. I got to meet up with Steve Kangas. Awesome guy. Doing a great job on the casting team recently. I've done a collab with him over on Twitch with Farfa at one time. Got to see him in real life. Very, very handsome gentleman. Even more handsome in real life. Dude, he was rocking the suit, by the way. I was telling him I really love all the coverage that the NA circuit of Yu-Gi-Oh has been doing recently. They've been doing a great job of getting some new talent, fresh faces into the camera, and they're all doing a great job. Asala and Pheromone. They're doing fantastic work over there. So I'm happy I got to meet him in real life. Great guy, honestly. Very, very nice. GG Yu-Gi-Oh had his birthday weekend over there. We stopped by. He had a little bit of a shindig down at Cooper's Old Barbecue out there. We stopped by, had a couple bevs with him. Kevin we were with pretty much the whole weekend, actually, but this is a pretty cute picture of us. Here's I signed another Galatea, and then I completed all those sets too. Kind of crazy. I'm really bad at taking pictures, man. I've realized that, you know. I that's something where I'm so happy that I have friends that take frequent pictures at gatherings because I would never do it. So shout out to them, first of all. Doug, I ended up, like I said, rooming with him. I stayed with the Crush Cards. And then there's Bean Soldier and Dan. We all ended up getting a nice Airbnb together. Here's all of us smiling on the last day as we're ready to leave. I'm burnt, bro. I'm literally cooking, dude. Oh, my goodness. I got so much pool time with these guys. We had a lovely, rooftop pool at our Airbnb we had. And we just went up there literally on the Saturday, bro. The day that everyone is supposed to be there on time. None of us were in the main event. So, the three of us, we just went up to the rooftop pool until 2:30, 3 o'clock, and just fucking chilled. We just chilled and it was great. It was awesome, dude. And then I went and I was like, I'm going to go play an Edison side event. And I had a fucking blast, dude. That was awesome. Did you have the Maxi invite? No, we did not. Those are a couple of my other friends ended up having a cockroach infestation. Kevin actually took a lot of good pictures of us. Look at that. Oh, that's a cute picture of us. That was the at the Coopers thing again. Here's another cute picture of the family. Picture of me and him again. Dan actually did something cool. He brought a Polaroid over, and he was taking pictures with the Polaroid. That's been a really cool way to, document a little bit of time. I like it a lot. Here's a couple that he took that I was really liking. Here's one of me and Logan. We ended up getting our pool time on. That's what I was saying, the pool time. We got somebody take a picture of us. Here's me oh my God. Here's me absolutely obliterating a smash burger that we got. There were food trucks right near our Airbnb, which was pretty sick. Just a couple of 5-10 minute walk away, and we're on this street called Rainy Street that had a bunch of really great places to stop, and they had a little food truck court that was open super late. I got the smash burger, bro. Fucking smashed it. It was so good. God, that was hitting late at night. Another one here. Oh, I just showed you guys that one. There's Polaroid of the team there. Swolax, legend. I'm hoping Dan was scanning him into his computer with something he had. I'm hoping this was a mistake. Otherwise, this is so funny. What's going on with Brian's eyes there? Dude hit him with the shoop the whoop. What the fuck, bro? He hit him with the beams, bro. Real shit, Bri. That one's crazy. And here's a picture of me and Bri. Me and Bri in the pool. Pool time. Awesome. Yeah, this event was great. Like I said, man, congrats to Trish for getting second place. I got to meet so many cool people, as always. Just kept it really low-key over the weekend. It was awesome. I can't wait for the next one. I think we're looking to do Cancun again because that got announced over the weekend. That should be a blast. Now that we have the prior knowledge of being there before, I think we're going to try to do this one right. And I can't wait. I think it's going to be sick. So, yeah, shout out to anybody that was there and ended up saying hello. I appreciate it. And, dude, one of the interactions I had was so nice. Literally the nicest interaction that I remember, I just won't forget it, is some guy came up to me, and the only thing he said, bro, he said, hey, I got my scapegoat hoodie, and I fucking love it. Thank you, man. And I was like, whoa. I was like, that's awesome, dude. You don't have to say it. You could say, man, the stream's fucking reek recently. You keep queuing up that damn World of Warcraft card game. but you made a nice hoodie. And I was just smiling, bro. I was like, that's nice. Jeff, what's up, man? When are they going to host another YCS in Minneapolis so I can see people again? I'd imagine pretty soon. There's like a couple cities that I always feel are like on the circuit, right? That they end up just picking up over the year. Pittsburgh's like one of them. Because I think that's where, what's his name, man? Why am I blanking? The other commentator, older gentleman, I want to say, bro. What's his name? Why can't I think of it right now? I'm drawing a blank. Let me drink some water. Hydrate. Ugh. Not important. There's one of the people on the casting team there that's originally from Pittsburgh. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm embarrassed. But it's not really that relevant. But yeah, like I said, there's a couple of places that always end up being there. I want to go to in February, man. We're going to Orlando. We're doing Orlando big, bro. Or we're doing Orlando huge. I can't wait for that one. Every time there's a YCS in Indy, I'm always working that weekend. You know what you should do? Quit. There you go. Now you don't work there anymore. Now you can go to the Yu-Gi-Oh event. Oh, baby, bro. Going to any parks? I think we're hitting up all the Disney parks. All right, folks. So we got the warm-ups. First time in a while. We might be a bit out of practice. Let's hit the warm-ups up. Let's get them done right. And then we'll log into Hearthstone, bust open my deluxe pack of the Perils in Paradise, and we'll open and play some of the cool decks, bro. I'm excited, man. Wanted to say hi, but I missed this weekend, and guess I missed you. Big fan, dude. Keep it up. Aaron, that's okay, man. I'll get you at the next one you're at, bro. I think I'll get you at the next one. There's a lot of people that I wanted to actually meet that I've been talking to recently, just on Twitter and everywhere, that I didn't bump into. I was honestly surprised. But then again, I was saying I didn't pull up until like 3 o'clock on Saturday. So am I? I don't know. Had a good time. All right, music set today. Bro, I was listening to some Boris on the airplane. Oh, wait, you know what I didn't do? I didn't complain. Oh, my God, I was going to go all this time without bitching before we get in there. Oh, my God, I had the worst traveling experience I've ever had in my life over the weekend. I was just not going to tell you guys about it. I can't believe it. Let me share with you guys now. Do you guys want to hear about it? Do you give a shit? Or should I just move on? We can take a trip straight to Hearthstone if we want to instead. I think I might bitch about it because I need to get it off my chest. Dude, absolutely miserable travel experience this weekend. Not only on Thursday did we have that huge like cybersecurity attack that happened and shut down like a lot of... Did it shut down anything that people used? Anybody actually experienced any outings over then? One of the big things was it shut down a lot of aircrafts. I think the entirety of American Airlines was like totally shut down on Friday or something like that. I had flown United, which apparently wasn't like totally fucked up. So our flight there was fine. We had to get one of them got canceled, but fixing it, we just got bumped back a couple hours. It is what it is, right? I'll wait in the airport like that. The trip back was absolutely appalling, dude. Miserable experience. And you know what? I'm going to sound like a hypocrite for complaining about it, because in the airport, I was talking to Josh and I was talking to Logan and Brian of the Crush Cards. I was telling them about, like, I think people maybe complain they mauled too hard over the airport. Because I was like, look, I've been delayed a lot before and it's miserable. It fucking sucks. But did you guys ever, like, think how miraculous, that's literally the only word I can use, is miraculous it is that millions of people fly everywhere around the world every day with little to no problem? Like, isn't that just like crazy to think about? Like, I can't even begin to think of the organizational structure of getting flights delayed, canceled, shifted around when things do happen. So it is truly amazing how we're able to get where we need to in the world. And I'm going to leave it at that. But like some lady was getting really, like, she was just mauling about it, is what the only way I could put it, is she was just like, the only flight is that in a couple hours from now. I can't believe this. Ridiculous. And they don't give you anything. She was just mauling, bro. And I was like, complaining doesn't fix anything, right? They're going to do the best they can to get you where you need to be. And yeah, it was, oh my God. So our flight back, what happened? We get to the airport, we get there mad early, right? I'm not like big on getting at the airport late. I've never missed a flight in my life. I don't think I ever will, because I get to the airport with plenty of time. My mom told me to do that, and so that's what I do. I get there 3 hours early, sometimes at most. This time we got there at least like 4 hours because we ended up getting some brunch and just pulled up there. Everyone got checked in. We all got settled. Our flight was supposed to be at like 3:30 to get us home on Monday, yesterday. And that flight, we had a layover connecting in. Okay, keep in mind we're in Austin. We had a flight connecting in Houston. Texas is a big state. I know if I have any European watchers right now, they're probably all sleepy right now. They're probably like, you got a flight in the same state? What does that even mean? Texas is big. So they had another airport over in Houston that we had a connection to, and the connection would take us from there to Charlotte, back home. There was some inclement weather in Texas. At airport, it wasn't that bad, but apparently in Houston, it was bad enough that when we boarded our aircraft, which was already slightly delayed, it had a ground stop is what they called it, was issued for the Houston airport, which means no planes go in, no planes go out. And that's after we were waiting on the runway. We were literally in the plane, boarded, waiting for an hour and a half. And then they deboarded us after that, and the flight ended up getting continuously delayed until like 8:30. Then we finally like boarded and got in at like 10 o'clock at night. And our other flight, the connecting flight, didn't get canceled, but it got rescheduled for the following day at 7:30. So we flew in to Austin, literally a 30-minute plane ride, and we were stuck. No, we flew into, Houston, 30-minute plane ride, and we were stuck there the entire night until the next morning. And that experience was just awful because between all the delays and getting us there, we got to the airport at like 10 o'clock. And I'm like, you know what? This sucks. Give me a beer. Give me a burger. Let me just get something to eat, and I'll be okay. I'll make it work. I can sleep in the airport. I can sleep anywhere, bro. I think there's even a picture. Let me try to pull something up. You want some proof I can sleep anywhere? I got you. Watch this. Bam! Bam! Look at that, bro. I'm out. Holy crap. Best 40-minute nap I ever got in my life there, man. That spread, ooh, dude, I was cooking. Let me tell you, I can sleep like anywhere. But yeah, no, like that wasn't the problem. The problem was like we got there 10 o'clock. Everything's closed at 10 o'clock. Everything is closed. Everything. And I almost snapped, bro. I got the worst pre-wrapped sandwich I ever had in my life. $14 fucking dollars for literally the worst sandwich I've ever had in my life. And I swear, I had the biggest breakdown in front of Bean Soldier. We're waiting at the airport together. And I get my sandwich, my sad-ass sandwich in front of me, and I open it up, and I get the mustard open, okay, and I get a little spread on it. And I try to get this mayo packet. It comes with a mayo packet of Hellmann's. And I'm fucking tugging at it, and I can't get it open. I get a little frustrated, and I'm like, ooh, that's irritating. And I go, Josh, can you try to get this open for me? And he tries to get it open. He can't get it open either. He's like, oh, man, I'm sorry, I can't get it. I get it back, and I am trying to get this thing open with all of my might, and I can't do it. I had to give up. I just wanted some stupid fucking Hellmann's mayo to make my inedible sandwich slightly better, and I couldn't open it, and I swear I blew a gasket. I had my head in my hands. I just he saw me hit a new low. Very frustrating experience, man. I literally I always talk about how lucky I am to never have a very bad travel experience, but this was the first one that I had that is truly going to stick with me and made me think God, I can see why people never want to fly again or something like that. The more frustrating thing is the first 2 times our flight got delayed is we had to check a bag. We checked the bag together. And the thing is when they cancel a flight, that's when they take all the luggage off of it. But if they delay a flight, they will not take the luggage off the plane. So if we were to reschedule our flight for the next day and just say, well, fuck it, we don't want to leave here at 10 p.m. and be stuck at that other airport doing nothing, right? Why don't we just get a hotel or something? We couldn't do that because our luggage would still be on that plane. So if it did take off, which it did, so it's a good thing we didn't do that. But just really frustrating experience overall, man. God, man, I was miserable. And it's kind of crazy. The thing I'm allowed to do is I guess I can commiserate because a lot of people had awful travel experiences. I know Kevin was trying to get home back to Canada, and his flight got deplaned 3 times before it got canceled. He literally did the same thing where you just spend 12 hours in the airport just waiting, and it fucking sucks. But I'm home now, and that's the thing is like, okay, there, I got it out of my system. Nothing you can do from there now, right? So, all right, I'm done. I'm done complaining. United Airlines, I'll be taking a $1 million travel voucher following this live stream being published. Thank you. Check is in the mail. All right, let's do the dailies, and then let's play. Music. Like I said, I was listening to a lot of Boris on the plane. That's what we're going to listen to.